Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be having a little bit of fun with the brand new Science Champion Anti-Venom. So we got this man on the Content Creator Beta as a 6-star Rank 2 champion. He is passively immune to Poison and Incinerate, so we do have the Suicide Masteries on today as well. You can see we got the Bleed at the start, but without the Poison, there's no penalty on the healing from Willpower, so he actually doesn't lose like that much health at the start of the match. And basically with Anti-Venom, every 10 hits on our combo meter is going to apply a debuff based on which of the stances we're in. And you can see there are like 3 different icons that will light up and they'll rotate like blue as to the one that's active. And you change that via your final medium attack in the combo. So we're going to fire that off. We got our 3 debuffs. We go for the special 2. 3 Furies. Again, there's like a bit to take in with Anti-Venom, man. A lot going on, and I'm trying my best to explain it. But essentially, get the debuffs, get the special 2, and that's where you can start getting this, slightly more exciting damage. So if we go for another 5 combo here, straight into another special 2. And this is the rotation for like shorter fights. In longer fights, you want to go for the special 3, so we'll show off that rotation when it comes to Realm of Legends. But once you get this man going, there is some pretty spicy damage, but it does take a while to get into. And again, we are running the Suicide Masteries today as well. Let's go for another combo here. And then one more combo, and special 2. And that man is done. However, via his changing stances as well, he's actually got access to a fair amount of utility. He can shut down, Evade and Unstoppable, and also via his heavy attack, he can apply up to 2 staggers as well, that consume buffs just as they're about to be activated. And also with the debuffs and the Petrify from the special 1, I believe you can also mitigate and potentially reverse healing in certain matchups on top of that. So he's got like a fair amount of base utility. I don't know how you guys are finding this guy as like a 3-star champion, just playing around without Suicide Masteries. But I think the kind of main concern and drawback that I have noticed so far of Anti-Venom, especially in those shorter matches, again, he just takes a while to get into the damage output. And if you want the really big stuff, you've got to go for that special 3. So I think, are we going to go for it here, man? Let's go for it in the She-Hulk matchup. Actually, in this matchup, we'll stick to the special 2. But next matchup against Joe Fixit, I think we need that burst a little bit more. Because we go to the, like, unblockable phase. Right, come on. Nice. And he's also got, like, a little passive regeneration with the Awakened ability that regenerates a little bit of block and parry damage. But this guy, he isn't, like, perfect with Suicide Masteries, but he doesn't get battered as much as, like, some other characters. Okay, that was a pretty good crit there, man. But he seems quite reliant on crits for the damage, because, again, it's just his base output, really. Get, like, a little burst of damage whenever he applies a debuff as well, which is a nice little bonus there. But I think that's via the, Agent Venom synergy that we do have active, so there's a little bit more damage output via that one. And let's move on to the Joe Fixit matchup. This character, though, man, I must say, visually, animation-wise, he looks amazing. Like, the animators did, like, such an incredible job with Anti-Venom. He's one of those characters that, when I first played around with, I was like, damn, man, he looks awesome. Like, the blocking animation of him, like, putting his hands together is just friggin' dope. So, yeah, like, the fine details on this, man, they really did a pretty fantastic job there. And again, against Joe Fixit, we're regenerating a good portion of that block damage as well. I believe it's like up to 65% of it. In this matchup, I'm going to go for the special 3 rotation. So I think here, we're going to go for a cheeky backdraft. Why not, lads? Why not? We'll take it. Okay, perfect. That actually worked out really, really well. So again, if you're looking for like a little bit more burst damage, this is, I believe, the way to go. Because if you use the special 3, then the maximum amount of combo debuffs that can be applied to the opponent actually goes up to 8. So it means you can get like up to 8 Furies off that special 2. I just wish he had like some passive damage for every debuff on the opponent, like Void. But the annoying thing here is that buff on the special 3 actually just went away super quick. So if the opponent, like, if the opponent doesn't play aggressively enough, man, you just, like, lose all the benefit of that special 3. So that's a bit of a downside there. So yeah, that was insanely annoying. But he does really rely on, like, a really aggressive opponent. And I think that's one of the things that's a little bit of a downside for me, is because, you know, you have just all sorts of matches and nodes and criteria that do heavily slow down the pace of many, many matches in this game. Oh, I shouldn't have even tried to block that, man. That was a bit of a stupid move. Right, okay. Let's do like a few hits in the block. Try and get that special 2 out of this, man. There we go. Okay, I was playing that dumb in the middle. Definitely, but yeah, you know, it was it's a half decent ending there. We didn't die is basically the point, and then we got the Kang matchup. So we'll take the Kang matchup next, and then I think we'll go into Realm of Legends just to, like, show you against hopefully a scenario where we can play a bit more aggressively, how potentially you can ramp up his damage a fair bit more. But I think Kang, let's try and go for, like, the faster rotation on Kang as well, and see if we can actually get the full special 3 rotation going on. Because it seems like, at least in some of these shorter fights, there's not too much difference. Brack 6 fight, should I say. Seems like it might be a good idea to go for a special 3. Or at least let's just, like, test it out. Right, fantastic. Right, let's shut that off, and then we get the 25-second passive, which, again, I wish it was a little bit longer because it's quite tight, but you can also refresh it via using the SP1. So you see this, like, purple passive under us. Kang's actually got really high damage mitigation. Unless we're credit man, we're, like, not really doing too much here. Okay, let's shut this off. And again, if you have a point where they just are not playing into you, and just turn out not so great. Okay, awesome. Let's fire this off. So we got eight Furies now. That was pretty big. And this is where you get the damage, man. So yeah, it takes a slightly aggressive opponent and a while to ramp up. Again, that's still, like, what is it, 84 hits to really get into the damage there. So for kind of damage setup, he does fall into this slightly, like, red goblin-esque rotation in order to get the really big numbers. But once you're there, again, the numbers, they certainly do pay off. But it's also one of those things that, like, most modes of gameplay are very quick and bursty, and those characters that take a while to get ramped up, again, sometimes they can just be a little bit too slow, or there's just, like, a better option that, like, fully ramps up either instantly or over several fights or in, like, 20 hits. So yeah, sometimes a long ramp up, more often than not, actually can be just a bit of a turn-off when it comes to newer characters. But let's smash him with a combo here. Again, I love that blocking animation, man. It's so cool. Okay, right. And he also gains, like, a little bit more power gain when blocking specials at, like, 40% rate. So if we can get Winston Soldier to his special 2 here, we should be able to get, like, a bit more power blocking it. Are we going to attack the special 3? Oh, not quite. Okay. I think we're just going to block this. Go in for this. And then try and play really aggressively after this one. To be fair, I think with his rotation and kind of the tight limit on the debuff after the special 3, ideally you want to parry before just to make sure you can go straight in. In Realm of Legends, I'm just going to, like, be a bit greedy for the damage potentially and try and block some of these specials just to get a bit more power gain here. He is loving that special 1 today, man. And also, the special one gives you a passive, which doubles the amount of debuffs that you get every time you throw 10 hits as well. So this, combined with the special 3 one, what does it? Makes it really easy to get a... I don't think we're going to quite reach special 2 of this. Okay, nice. Oh, that was awesome. That was really good. Especially considering we got disadvantage at the moment. We just lost the, like, additional bonus there. You can see, like, again, once we're into it, man, this is, it's getting pretty spicy. Again, you need an aggressive opponent. Let's go, crit! Damn it, man, so close. So yeah, that was, again, it's kind of like that Red Goblin effect and experience, where it's like, oh, this champion's a little bit meh, and then, like, everything just lines up with that Fury, and then you're like, wow, this champion's busted. So, like, he takes a while to get going. When you're there, though, like, again, you saw the end of that fight. We had disadvantage there as well, man. So, he's definitely, like, not a noodle, but some people, again, are just going to dismiss this character because he takes a bit too long to ramp up. And again, that kind of, like, turns me off from the playstyle as well. I wish his ramp up was a bit more aggressive. But it's still pretty good, you know, once you get that. Right, let's get smashing in here. Should probably be blocking these to try and siphon a bit of additional power gain if we can. There we go. Okay, awesome. Oh, close. Very, very close. Let's go. I want to see those monstrous critical hits. The thing I love about the Captain Marvel fight is it is just, she's just aggressive, man. Okay, nice. Run a pretty good spot here as well. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was great. I was trying to be a bit more greedy with my debuff application there. Oh, no, I should have gone for the very quick refresh on the special one just to maintain that additional Fury uptime. Again, I'm not the best or most perfect anti-venom player yet. That's pretty good, though. 120k Javelin. Wow. Yeah, that was a strong finish, man. That was really, really good. I don't know how I feel about anti-venom. Like, I love, like, the last, like, 20 seconds of every fight is really, really good. But again, it kind of, it feels so similar to the loop of Red Goblin for me, man. Of, like, you know, there's a little bit going on, but not really anything too crazy. And then it just hits. So... Oh, no, we applied the disorient there. So one thing we can do in this matchup is use the heavy attack. So the heavy attack we haven't really showcased so far. I thought it was meant to apply 2 staggers. Maybe only 1 in all fairness. Or maybe it has like a maximum stack of 2. He's got a really clean heavy animation. I think we can chain on. Not here. Okay, let's go for it. Because then, if he comes out, goes straight into SB1, he's still got the stagger on him, so it should consume the unstoppable. And then hopefully we can just go mad aggressive. Yep, there we go. Oh, that didn't even trigger it. We actually bypassed that one because of the evasion down debuff also has a chance to make unstoppables fail. It like lowers the ability accuracy on that. So yeah, that's dope. But now we got like maximum amount of debuffs on Juggernaut here. Is that going to consume the unstoppable? It did. And then we can go straight into this. Awesome. We don't have a solution for this one. It's kind of the annoying thing is even if you do have a bit of what was it? If you do have like your utility off the debuffs, then yeah, it can get removed when you try to convert that into damage. Oh man, I'm just gonna try and very quickly push to a special 2. Oh damn it. I was hoping to get a special 2 while we still had the 8 Furies. Just so we could look at, yeah, getting like a massive Javelin into Assassin's range. Again, I think maybe if I was a little bit more skilled, we could have done that match a slightly faster pace. A bit more familiar with Anti-Venom, but yeah, his utility, again, I think the more experience you get, the more you can probably take advantage of it. But there are going to be those scenarios after you convert the debuffs into Fury, where you're open for certain stuff. Cool, cool. There we go. Juggernaut's down, and then we got the Rhino matchup. Alright, so we messed up the Rhino matchup, man. I got hit by a special 2, stunned, completely ruined the rotation. So our final boss today is Storm. I'm going to take this last down. Really, really good matchup for Anti-Venom, just because her special attacks are so quick. And we should be able to very quickly block them as well for additional power gain if she wants to throw them. But we're off to a flying start so far. It's going alright. We just need her to not stay in the corner and hold block. Okay, nice chunk of additional power gain there. Fantastic. We'll try and get the stun here as well. Okay, didn't quite work out. Got the re-parry there. Perfect, mate. Perfect. Right, let's go for it. The lineup is there. We just need to race to just above a special 1. Fire off the special 1, get the refresh. So we can generate some additional debuffs here. And then we need, I think, the 70 combo. Have, like, max debuffs on Storm. Yeah, because we're still missing 1. And then fire this off. Didn't get the crit. Unfortunate. Got the refresh there, though. So we still keep the Fury bonus up. And then the damage is just, he's just tanking, man. It's doing really, really nice. So yeah, overall with Anti-Venom, I think he's like going to be a bit of a Marmite champion. I think some people are going to really enjoy him. I think, again, certain scenarios, he's got like a lot of different utility. He's immune to incinerate, poison. You've got a lot of debuffs going on. You've got a way to like counter and also reverse healing as well. It seems like all the abilities have just got bugged actually on the CCP beta. But yeah, I think he's a pretty cool character. But I'm not like, oh, he's 100% beyond God tier or even maybe solid God tier. I think he's like a little bit lower than that if I were, you know, theoretically making a very controversial Google spreadsheet. He kind of appears to fall around like what I would say is the high demi, maybe even just touching God tier in longer matches. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts on Anti-Venom in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy today's video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.